Hey guys, it's Jay Snow with our first fan challenge coming from K4EDE Kudo, and he wanted me to do Death Knight PvP only using Howling Blast. Now he didn't really say anything really specific, so I basically just took it as I can only use Howling Blast and I can't use any damaging abilities, but slows and CCs, anything that doesn't do damage is fine. So we basically just started it up right here, and we got probably the perfect BG for this group, because we absolutely annihilated them, and I'm sitting here like, wow, it's going to be any better for this challenge that will destroy my DPS. So let's get into the video footage, shall we? So I can only use Howling Blast, as you can see, so we're chasing this little prop paladin right here, and then a whole bunch of people come out of nowhere, and I'm like, Howling Blast, Howling Blast. Now what I should have did before the challenge, but I didn't really want to spend the gold, was stack a ton of mastery, so Howling Blast would actually hit like a truck. So maybe if I do the challenge again, I'll make sure to stack mastery. Also, you can see there's some auto attacks. I can't really avoid that because of my tab clicking, but auto attacks don't really make that big of a difference. So here I'm gonna die. This is the only time I die in the entire BG, only using Howling Blast, which is pretty surprising because you would think, since I'm not using really any cooldowns or anything, I would die. And also the footage, now I gotta think about getting a new, hard drive, because I was trying to record the whole entire BG, but my frames per second kept crapping out. That's mostly due to me recording to the hard drive and playing WoW on the same one. So for a lot of these long challenges, I won't be able to get the full footage unfortunately, but we have plenty to go around. So it ends up a lot of them were under geared, so that's why they were getting slaughtered so badly. And right here, what we're doing was spamming that Howling Blast and using a little bit of blood tap so I can get more Howling Blast. Unfortunately, I don't have blood tap keybind. So here, this is where we start to camp them, and we start killing off everybody really quickly. Here's some more Howling Blasts. Keep Howling Blasting this hunter. Howling Blast, and there you go. And then we got another warrior, Howling Blast. Howling Blast, he goes down too, and now pretty much it just becomes a big, war song camp fest. And that's really unavoidable because we have some, I think there was a mage with the legendary staff, and he was just lighting up bitches like all over the place. So I think this guy, I get the kill, because a lot of kills were getting stolen. No, I didn't get that one. Like, I would use Howling Blast, it would be at such low health, but since Howling Blast has a cooldown on my runes, I couldn't really get a lot of the kills. So I think I did end up getting a couple kills and getting positive. So right here I'm actually 1 for 1. And this is where we pretty much start camping, and since they're all clustered together, I can just start spamming the shit out of Howling Blast. Now right here, what is this? We got Death Knight. Now the people, they started leaving, like the horde started leaving like crazy, so we started getting like new horde, all these weird people I haven't seen. So here's another Death Knight. Let's start Howling Blasting him. He's trying to run away, but we're just gonna keep Howling Blasting. Now he has his anti-magic shield up, which unfortunately sucks because Howling Blast can't do shit to anti-magic shield. Now remember, if you go back on my channel, the fan suggestion video is still up. Even though I did pick this guy's suggestion, I will pick more from that video. So if you have guys didn't do any suggestions yet, make sure you just leave it below in that video. I think it's called fan suggestions. So if you just look at my video tab, it should be there. And leave a comment of the challenge that you think is interesting. Somebody wanted me to do, they wanted me to have a dance party naked using some class called a Light of the Loon, where I'm invulnerable for 10 seconds and start shooting fireworks at Ogrimmar. Now, I was originally going to do that challenge, but it ends up the flash they didn't have it in the auction house, and the problem is it only lasted 10 seconds, so I wasn't exactly sure how long I would survive, shooting fireworks in Ogrimmar. But that was actually a pretty interesting suggestion, but they don't have the potion in the auction house, so pretty much it would just be me flying down and getting annihilated in 2 seconds, but that was definitely a good suggestion. Now we're starting to near the end of the video. This is where the flag carrier comes out, and the Shadow Priest pretty much has to do all the work because I can't really do anything. And there's people, I told people in the chat about the challenge, and they were like bitching, and then some guy had the nerve, he was like, oh, your damage is shit. And I'm like, really? I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. I was like, somebody was like, my damage is shit. I thought my damage was shit, but that was actually wrong. So right now we're back to camping. We're actually 2 to 3, so this is where you're gonna go cap the flag. Get this little guy right here. Boom, 11k. Oh no, that's actually the other Death Knight. So this other Death Knight gets pretty mad and he starts Howling Blasting me. Like I want to be caught on, like, because I was just getting Howling Blasted like crazy. But at one Death Knight, so he was pretty mad, as we can all tell. And it looks like, I think, where are they in the map? Yeah, they're about to cap the flag. I'm waiting for that flag on the map to go down the middle, so it's just more Howling Blast, more Howling Blast. This was a pretty fun challenge. I wish I actually stacked the Mastery for more damage. That probably would have been more kills and a little bit more amazing. But if you like this video, please thumbs it up, and I'll be doing more fan challenges as they come in, so just make them interesting on that video. And here comes the scoreboard in a couple of seconds. So we actually went 4-1 in this BG, so that was actually pretty damn good. I go negative using all my abilities, so that was a little strange. And what do you call it? Let's see. 4-1, and I do the damage overall for both the Horde and Alliance, and I'm 4th on the damage meters just using Howling Blast. Would you believe that shit? So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.